At it again, in terms of our honoring some very key people. Last year we honored the lovely and marvelous and wonderful Miss Carmen de Lavalade. And also we acknowledged and celebrated Anna Glass, who was instrumental in producing Carmen's solo work. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce my colleague, Mr. Lane, I would say always and amazing, Lane Harwell, Executive Director of Dance NYC.
Amazing, Linda. Thank you, Linda. I'm Lane Harwell, Executive Director of Dance NYC, and it's really my honor to join in welcoming you all. Dance NYC's approach to service, it's grounded in collaboration, and we are very pleased to have built a partnership with the Harlem Arts Alliance to advance dance in Harlem. Tonight, as part of the festivities, we recognize two dance icons for their leadership, Dianne McIntyre and Virginia Johnson.
Harlem Arts Alliance. The Harlem Arts Alliance honors and celebrates Dianne McIntyre for her supreme grace and elegance, for an unparalleled and extraordinary career, for her ability to seamlessly thread sound and motion, and for teaching us that it is through dancing we learn how to live.
Thank you. This is a tremendous honor. Kalima, who read my bio and offered me the award on behalf of the Harlem Arts Alliance, is 11. Are you 11 now?
12.
12? She's 12. And she's worked in several choreography works with mine for Deaf Dance Jam Community, Aziza, the director, and she's worked in my work too. So I'd like to give a huge thank you to the Harlem Arts Alliance, and I congratulate you for carrying on the strong arts tradition of Harlem. The arts tradition of Harlem, I was inspired to begin to actually settle and have my dance company in Harlem because of all of those who have gone before me in dance, in music, visual arts, drama. I was drawn to that place where I used to go when I was a little girl. I said, yes, I want to do my dance right here. And I was inspired not just by the energy in the community, I've also been inspired by the other artists there. And I want to give a huge thank you to Vosa Rivers, who I have known for many, many years. When I was a fan of Roger Furman, the great, great director. Those of you who are a bit younger, you need to look up Roger Furman. He was one of our great theater artists, and he was based in Harlem. And his associate was Mr. Vosa Rivers. And Vosa helped that particular theater carry on and continues to. And also to Mr. Darryl Downing, whom I have known for like umpteen years. We all have a family connection, and he's been very supportive over the years. And I don't want to go on and on because you saw a lot about me. But anyway, I also want to mention a woman here. I want you all to meet her if you haven't known her. And Carol Johnson. Where are you, Carol? Carol Johnson. When I first came to New York, she was an inspiration to me. She danced with the Elio Pomares Company, and she was also an activist, a visionary. She started a magazine called The Feet, which was a black dance magazine, and she was part of the Black Theater and Dance Alliance. And then she moved to Australia, and she started the Australian, the Aboriginal Dance Theater. And now she's here. So try to meet her. So I thank you to all the inspirations from Harlem, and I'm so happy to be back home tonight. Thank you.
So without further ado, I'd like to introduce a special program designed by Lisa Monte Dance. They have honored us with a solo performance called Current. It is choreographed by Tiffany Rhea Fisher. The music is by Starman. Costumes are by Ulrich Thomas, who also dances the piece. It is a solo created for accompanied dancer Ulrich Thomas. It investigates disconnection in both the physical and digital worlds. The premiere is Rhea Fisher's most contemporary work. We see the solitary dancer discover new strengths as he recognizes and overcomes weaknesses. Current. New executive director of the Dance Theater of Harlem.
I get to shake up here and be excited about this new role because I absolutely love Dance Theater of Harlem, and I feel very fortunate to be in this new position. So we are going to watch a video, and then I also, one of my great joys is I have 14 phenomenal dancers, and one of them is here tonight to share remarks on behalf of Virginia Johnson, who unfortunately is tied up in another panel, but she really wishes that she could be here this evening.
Harlem Arts Alliance celebrates and honors Virginia Johnson for her ability to change minds, alter perceptions, and to exemplify what is possible. For her ability to change minds, alter perceptions, and to exemplify what is possible, we acknowledge her incomparable talents, her perseverance, and for pressing back against social standards to become one of our most treasured talents. She is a guaranteed place in dance history. For her unparalleled, unwavering commitment to dance, we thank you for taking that fateful call from Arthur Mitchell and for saying yes to continuing the Dance Theater of Harlem legacy. Thank you.
So I was one of the dancers chosen by Virginia Johnson 4 years ago to be a part of the company's return, and I was really lucky to be one of those people because not only I get to work with someone who has such a strong presence in the dance world, but she's just a legacy and she's a really wonderful person, and she's so cerebral and is really interesting to work with. And one of my favorite things about her is that she'll say something to me like, "Your dancing is very yellow right now, try making it amber." You know, and it really affects my artistry, and she's a really wonderful person. So I have a few words on behalf of her. Thank you. It is an honor to be recognized by the Harlem Arts Alliance. Even though I am a native of Washington, D.C., Harlem has been my artistic home for the majority of my life. Harlem, inspiration, support, fertile ground for artists of all disciplines. For me, it has been a source of identity and discovery, as well as nurturing ground where my dreams could grow. The rich heritage of Harlem gives, and demands, much. Those of us who have thrived under Harlem's sun bear a responsibility, following many years as one of the dancing ambassadors who proudly carried the name Harlem across the country and around the world with Dance Theater of Harlem. I am now grateful to have been charged with stewardship over the groundbreaking organization that the great Arthur Mitchell created 47 years ago. It is my joy to pass the opportunity he gave to me forward. I came to Dance Theater of Harlem for the love of dance, and through it came to know the power of art to transform lives and effect change. Tonight, I am delayed by a conflicting event, but I'm pleased that in my place at this minute is Kirsten Fentroy, one of our most brilliant young artists who, like me, has come to Harlem to realize a dream, and in so doing, make a difference. Keep an eye on her. Her future promises great things. Thank you.
You did such a remarkable job of pulling all this together. You know, little did I realize that when we started 15 years ago with the Harlem Arts Alliance with 12 members, that today we would have over 800 members. And they are the performing artists, visual artists, literary directors, choreographers, filmmakers, technicians, all members of this body.